Hello everybody, we are finally back online. Sorry for this, we had a few issues with internet connection and so on, but we are back on live and now we are going straight on Kande, who's trying the national record right now.
She got the tag, Julian.
She got the tag. She got a tag. I'm trying to connect.
She's recovering.
Here she is.
A huge smile. Let's see what the judge is gonna say. Just to win, it's a national record for Argentina in free immersion, 56 meters. She just came back. Yes, I! That's the national record for Argentina in free immersion, 56 meters. This is actually the second record, national record that Kande is going to Argentina. She started the competition with a 47 dive in constant weight by fin, and she just did a free immersion dive to 56 meters. It's another national record for Argentina. Congratulations, Kande.
Congratulations. She couldn't complete the dive yesterday.
Yeah.
An early return, but now she insisted, and finally she has the mark.
She made it. So it's a new national record for Argentina.
It is by Kande from Amancay. So Amancay is owned by two sisters, Kande and Lucrecia. And Kande is doing this competition because she's going to leave the area and she's going to La Paz already next week. And so we're going to have a new Amancay over there, I believe.
Oh, okay. Great to hear.
All right, Brian is going next.
And the
Yes.
one located in Playa will be continue operating or just in Baja?
I'm not so sure.
Maybe we can receive her after and see that with her.
They're gonna keep running here for sure, but I'm not sure if they're gonna do really like proper business over there, or I'm really not sure.
Well, so right now we're gonna have Brian Tong from China. He's gonna do a constant weight by fin dive to 58 meters. It's I think a new personal best for Brian. Yes, it is. So let's see how he's gonna make it. Until now, on the first day, he did 46 meters in a constant weight, no fin dives. He bring back the white card, and yesterday he did a 56 meter dive in free immersion. He also came back with a white card. So finger crossed for him today to finish also on the white card. It would be a great competition for Brian. Brian is quite excited because regarding to the situation with COVID, a lot of Chinese athletes didn't can compete this year. So maybe with that result, he can be one of the best Chinese men for this year. So let's see. He's getting ready on the buoy. For the one who just come with us, we are live from Cenote Yumkin in Leona Vicario, Mexico. We just have Kande Fabre from Argentina, who did a beautiful free immersion dive to 56 meters. She bring back the tag and get a national record. This is the second one she did on that competition. On the first day, she did a constant weight by fin dive to 47, that was also a national record for Argentina. It's quite exciting.
Yes, quite exciting.
And actually, we are on the top dive of today. So next one is Brian. After we have Pierre Yadira. And it's going to be a lot of, Camila, Montserrat. It's going to be very interesting to see.
Can you tell us again the results of all the divers that did not have the live feed? I'm going to share it online like this.
See, we lose the connection after Daniel Inkel from the US. So Daniel, unfortunately, has some equalization issue. So we have a return, and then we have.
Can you tell me the results?
Okay.
Exactly what he did, announcement, and depths, and.
Ori from Israel announced.
Daniel first, no?
Or Daniel Inkel from US, constant weight by fin 42. Apparently, he did a return at 34, he told me.
Okay.
And just after Daniel, we had Ori from Israel.
In a constant no fins, 50 meters.
Beautiful dive from Ori. He came back with the white card on the constant weight nothing dive to 50 meters. After him, we had Ruben from Puerto Rico, who did also a beautiful dive, pre-immersion dive to 52. Bring back the white card also. So we have the official top for Brian from China. He's going to attempt a constant weight by fin dive to 58 meters.
It will be a PB for him as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So after Ruben, that was Tanner.
Okay. Tanner.
In constant no fin, 52 also.
All right, he's going for his dive.
Let's go, Brian.
Meanwhile, he's still underwater. We're going to keep with the results from the previous diver. So Tanner did
52 meters in constant no fin. Bring back the white car also.
Then after that, we had
Conde from Argentina, who brought back the national record in free immersion with 56 meters. And right now we are waiting for Brian Tong from China to come back from his 58 meters constant weight by fin dive. Still on his way down, I think.
Yes, he announced at 2 minutes 15 seconds.
Okay, let's see.
And we just reached 1 minute.
58 meters.
58 for Brian, exactly.
Brian.
It's going to be more and more deep after that, guys. So stay tuned. It's going to be very interesting. Touchdown for Brian. Coming up. First safety goes. Finger crossed for Brian. The second safety is on
30 meters.
Just went. Let's see how Brian is going to manage his surface protocol.
We are waiting for Brian at any moment.
Quite strong freediver actually. Huh? He did very beautiful dive on the two first day of the competition. Bring back every time the white card. Putting some deeper mark for his own personal best.
We have 2 minutes, so we will see him arriving at any moment.
See, I saw the safety at Brian coming up. He's on the buoy. Couple breath. Taking off the mask. Looking at the judge doing the sign, saying he's okay. You can see already the tag in his cheek.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
That's a white card, I think. He looks happy.
Yes, has a huge smile on his face. Very happy of his dive.
Personal best for him.
Yeah.
He's been very looking at the strategy, counting the numbers, see who can get points and how can he get on the podium. And so that's why he's been pushing a little bit himself, but nothing crazy. Everything I knew he could do it. And it's a white card.
Yes, sir! Congratulations, Brian.
He's very excited.
Yeah.
Also, you were doing some maths, Julian. Can you tell us so far if he can?
Oh, he totally can be on the podium, isn't it?
If he can be at the podium?
I think he can.
So this is 48, huh? Oof, yes, 48.
Congratulations,
58,
Brian.
58, sorry.
58.
So 112. Let's see the rest of the freediver, but honestly, he can fight to be on the podium for the overall.
Okay.
For the other discipline, let's see. We're going to wait, but we already have some very deep dive. So let's see if he can be on the podium for one of the disciplines. But for the overall, there is a huge chance, depending how deep Pierre is going to go just after that, because Pierre is intending 61 meters.
Well, that's a deep dive for him.
Explain to our audience what we are talking about the overall. So how we are doing the math for the overall.
So Julian, in that competition, we have for every discipline we will have three winners, by one winner and two people after that for every gender also. And on the side we also have the overall. So the overall is regarding to the points that the athlete's gonna have on every dive. So Julian maybe can explain us a little bit more about the counting system.
Yeah, it's quite simple. 1 meter is 1 point. So
no matter which discipline.
No matter which discipline.
Okay.
So and then after they do the 3 disciplines and we count all the points they've done on those 3 disciplines, and the one with the higher points will be the winner.
What about if I decide to repeat one discipline for 2 days?
If you're doing 2 times the same discipline, then you cannot be into the overall because it's only 2 disciplines taken. So you're going to be missing a lot of points, except if you win everybody with only 2 disciplines, but it's very unlikely. So in this case, the second time you're doing the second discipline, then we're going to take the best performance out of those two dives, and we're going to use that for that specific category.
Okay, so if I really doing a very big dive for the 2 disciplines, do the 3 disciplines.
Definitely, most probably going to win the CNF category.
Mm-hmm. Let's see today because today's we have today very interesting.
Is getting really right now.
30 seconds. Okay, Pierre is
going. We were the first day. We have Pedro Tapia who did a beautiful shot from Roberto Guzman from 1 meter. And the funny thing is that today the both of them will in 10.75. So it will be in a few minutes. So stay tuned. Right now we are waiting for Pierre to go to a constant weight by fin dive to 61 meters.
Pierre is also a very interesting profile. He's a young diver, but he's also fighting.
They are very close, all of them. So it's going to be
very...
Alors, Pierre, constant weight by fin, 61. He did a beautiful 7 meters dive in 3 knots. So,
okay, so let's see.
Okay. He's on his way down. Allez, ouais. So Pierre is still on his way down. Touchdown.
He's returning, so we
Pierre,
are expecting to see him in 1 minute back.
So Pierre is coming up from 61 dive in constant weight by fin.
Did you notice he has white fins?
I see. No, I didn't. I didn't
really
see that.
Nice white.
From Chrissy, I guess. I saw some of them yesterday. I think that they are from Chrissy. Let's see. So he's still on his way up from a 61 dive.
Very interesting. So because then those fins are plastic ones. Exactly. Oh wow.
See. So the day he's gonna switch on the fiberglass or carbon, he's gonna gain a little bit more depth.
For sure.
So we are waiting to see Pierre getting out of his constant weight dive, huh?
Yes.
Constant weight dive to 61.
61 meters.
He's on the surface, grabbing the buoy, recovery breath, taking off the mask, looking at the judge, doing the OK sign, saying it. So from our point of view, it seems to be very good. Let's see what the judge is going to say. It is confidently the tie. So let's see what the judge is going to say. They are going to be very close, Brian and him.
Yeah, it will be very close. Let's see. We're waiting, expecting to see the final result. I don't like when one of the judges is making a no signal with the head.
They are debating really a lot.
Nervous.
See.
Wow.
Poor Pierre. So,
what they say.
We're expecting.
White car! Ouais, Pierre! Felicidades! Very nice dive from Pierre.
We are very excited about his results because let me go to the map. So plus 61
it's gonna be very, very close.
Let me check. So we are still waiting for another free diver. So let's see.
Yeah.
Well, who is coming after
Alors,
here? We have Yadira,
Yadira
Camila, and Montserrat. Yadira will be trying a constant wave diving dive for 64 meters. Just 1 meter below for the national record. Remember that yesterday Camila set the new national record for constant wave diving to 65. And following Yadira, we will have Camila repeating 65 meters, but now in a different discipline.
It's going to be a very interesting day, guys. Stay tuned.
And following Camila, we will have Montserrat trying to reach the same depth as Camila made yesterday, 65 meters in constant diving. If she dives, she will Camila, that is so impressive.
That will be great. So, guys, we're going to have some very deep dive now. First, she's going to try a 64. So 1 meter down the actual national record that Camila broke on the first day of the competition. So far, Yadira did. So for sure, she's gonna be on the podium for the CNF, so constant weight no fin. So let's see if she can do it also on the constant weight by fin, because if she huge performance. Yadira is a young freediver. She had a very strong and constant progression. I think she went to Roatan lately for her very first competition.
Oh, let's ask her. Let me check. A person.
C'est bon. Et c'est donc ça paraît. Felicidades. Qué chido. Uf. ¿Cómo te sentiste?
Bien, me lastimé.
Ah, merde.
¿Te lastimaste el oído? No, en la traigo. Pero tipo... Ya está, ya es mío y ahora puedo trabajarlo relento como de todo lo que no hay que hacer. Same depth as Montserrat, but Montserrat decided to go for the national record. Yadira was a little more conservative.
Tiens, c'est un petit peu sur la